We're going to change the rear brakes on a 2006 GMC Canyon, and they're pretty straightforward. There's a couple things though. There's the U-spring and that pesky e-brake lever that has the integral spring, and I'll show you how to deal with that, and it makes it a lot easier. Yes. Okay, I'm going to put this vice grip on here to hold the shoe, because I'm going to pry the spring out this way so it doesn't pull and pop the cylinder. Like so. So the force was that way, but the shoe was stopped by the vice grips. I sped this up because it's straightforward. All you have to do is take the rest of the simple adjuster off and get the other shoe off, and clean everything up. Now we're going to clean the backing plate, and we're going to replace this wheel cylinder. So I'm going to unhook the right side. With the shoes off, disconnected, you can pull some slack on the cable and disconnect it under the driver's seat around that area. And once it's disconnected, you can go back to the shoe that the cable's attached to, and you'll have the slack to enable you to unhook it. So the right side is now unhooked. Okay, thank you. So I've released the e-brake cable where it meets up with the front cable, and I'm going to pull it through so that there's no tension on this spring. And then I'm going to pull this forward like so. And off it comes. The new one should clip on. It's a little more difficult, but not too bad. Trying to reach in between us. There we go. Got to go all the way in now. There we go. It's in place. The little spring there pushed it up. So once I've connected the e-brake cable at the shoe end, I pull the cable back so there's tension on the spring at the shoe end, and hook it back into. You got to pull some slack and put it back into its slot under the driver's seat again. It's a little awkward. It's not too bad though, because you got the drums off and you got lots of ability to get cable stretched out, so you can sort of turn it sideways and put it in the groove, and then you've got it hooked up again. There we go. So the e-brake's connected again. When I put the shoe back, I sometimes will put the rear shoe. It's being pushed around a little bit by the e-brake spring, and I get a C-clamp and just clamp it above the spring level. Careful not to damage anything. If you get that C-clamp in right, it'll work out for you. Like that. Cut for a second. Pull. I do not pull out the wheel cylinder by forcing the shoe this way. Now I've got my vice grips to prevent the cylinder being pushed apart when I pull the spring over. I'm going to put the adjusting link back in. I've got my needle nose vice grips on the other side of the U-spring. Here we go. That's how you put the brakes on.